How are you doing, Internet? I'm B-Nuts, and welcome back to Layers of Fear for Shocktogre the 3rd. I already know that I kind of screwed up. Yeah, hold the right mouse button and it'll zoom, actually. I know I screwed up, not because I didn't check the door when you heard the sobbing, but because I didn't fall into the basement. So there is that, but we'll see whether or not that gives me something different. So let's now go into Shapeless Dreams. I think we've been in this hallway before, actually. This is the first time something has repeated. Still can't pick that up. We have an elevator. That is a bit of a pain. Kind of a big place if you've got an elevator. Come on. Close this thing. There we go. And what are we going to see? Whoop. That's the wife, I think, and we're going to try to avoid her. No? Can't switch that in anyway. Okay. Got no choice but to get off here. Come on. Locked. Locked. Oops. All those are locked. How can they all be locked? I'm gonna turn around and something's gonna happen. Or not? Ooh, that wasn't open before. Ah, there's a key. Is that something I can read? Dear Sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you on this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are of course entitled to your opinion and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, Elam H. Green, MD. In other words, stop threatening me, my wife, my mother, anyone else. So this guy's been a dick. Well, that's kind of a freaky smell. There's the baby face again. Someone's playing piano. And I do believe that the hall changed. The elevator is gone. I hear whispers.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
He's also very selfish. Oh, it's a painting of her playing, but it's changing. I'm guessing that he can no longer really see her undamaged. Still locked. There's another door here. Up we go, I guess. There's an attic. It's burning. It does not seem good. Is there a reason I'd want to be up here? There's nothing at all back here. Guess you either fall into the fire or try to get out this door. That seems like a whole other thing. And I didn't see what was at the bottom here. I came in that way, right? Oh, you have to go up anyway. noticed the window before. Oops, got caught on the stairs. Kind of looks like there's something on the wall. No? Shoot. That's from here. Whoop. That is startling. Nothing else? Seems that things turn into mush. And we're back in the main hall, I think. At least I think we've been here before. Got some rain. This is blocked. Make up your mind. The globe is turned over. More rats. Warning signs. Following list of compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. Blank expression stares off into space. Yes. Involuntary facial movements. Yes. Insomnia. Haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postures. Always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities. Definitely. Depersonification. What does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy movement. Might be from the accident. Prone to anger, resentment, more passive-aggressive, lack of motivation, yes. Suicidal tendencies. Now, judging from the handwriting, this might be the painter answering all that. Oop. That was my fault, not the game. Will not stay open. There we go. Not that there's anything in there. Definitely not getting any further in there. Which leaves exactly one route. Since that hasn't opened up. What's all this? I'm shaking because we've seen the wife. Inspired OCD is the achievement that I just got. I can't tell if any of this is good or not. Come on, let me get to the lamp, shed some light on the situation. There's the globe, or another globe. Touch everything. Come on. There's nothing in there. For a second, I thought that was a light I couldn't open. This guy seems demons everywhere. I don't think there's actually anything to pick up in any of these cupboards. And what about the fireplace? Whoa. Got stuck on that. Guess I won't be falling into the basement anywhere. Door. Oop. Stay open. Oop. Holy crap. Whoa. Light's still on. Where's the thing I'm supposed to be able to find? The deer fell off. Oh, there's a thing. 165. I should probably write that down somewhere. Oh, there's a safe. How am I supposed to get it to a 1? No, that's not what I'm supposed to do, I think. I can navigate it like that. actually managed to open that. Got a key. Where's this way? A whisper. March 26th. Alright, let's try this again. Finally managed to play a little. If banging on the keys awkwardly set counts as playing. But I won't lie, it drives me insane to not have full control of my fingers. In any case, I was promptly berated by my loving husband, who said I should be resting. I know he means well, but how will I ever get better if I don't work at it? The worst thing is I could swear I smelled liquor on his breath. God, please not this again. And it's kind of circled. Oh, so it looks like her writing has become messy. Not that I can blame her, she doesn't have full use of her hands. Okay, let's proceed. Very dark in here. Nothing? A lot of stray rope. A bust. That's not good, disconcerting, at least. Only one way ahead. Seems like fresh food here. And yet, we know there's going to be a twist. Except for that doesn't seem fresh at all. Oh, eat what? Undone. No, it cannot be undone. Well, I suppose through the mirror we must go. It cannot be undone. Over and over again. And now we see in the reflection everything burnt up. And the food is gone. Well, that's still there, but it's probably plastic. And I'm shaking pretty badly. And it seemed so warm to start. Oh, come on. That's a loud dog. Not anymore. This guy and his hallucinations. There's another whisper here, somewhere. Good boy.
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so that baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog. Oh.
Of course, ask for a cat, get a dog. This guy just doesn't listen very well. So obviously I'm going to have to play through this again, but most likely not immediately after. I assume that's her chair. Got cut on something. Why is his coat just randomly here? Hi. And it's got paint all over it too. Can't open it from there. This is the same stuff from before. Gonna check this door first. No? Or not. They're both locked and I have no key. Hi? Hi? It's the same guy. Well. Apparently I've got to go back down the hall. Rats. And the chair is melted now. Whoa. Yeah, that's not normal. I assume I can't go back. Nope. September 12th. She's been at it again. Earlier in the day, I found more of her reviews. Little notes stuck to one of my latest paintings. Some of the most scathing, hateful stuff I've ever read about my work. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, she knows me well enough to know what really gets to me. I just can't believe she would use that against me. Worst thing is, when I confronted her about it, she claimed she hadn't written any of them. Like I can't tell her handwriting. Does she really hate me that much, or is her mind starting to slip? I just don't know what to do anymore. That's September 12th. So they're both critiquing each other. Okay. Oh, another fan. Since I followed the rat, next time I'll go the opposite direction. Do you have words for me too? Nah. Oh, I gotta go that way. Light in the darkness. That does not sound happy. No, the molting's going away. I'm not even sure you can open the door at that time. And their faces are scratched out. That's... Oh, come on. Hold it. April 6th. Found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but goddammit, he should know better. With a small child in the house, that's just irresponsible. I tend to actually agree. Don't know whose room this was. The trail just... Whoa. It just changed twice.
This house is absolutely amazing. But those stairs. With that leg of mine, I think you'll have to carry me to the bedroom once we move in.
He thinks he's being sly, but... he's mostly just creepy. Do I not have the ability to open that? They repair, though, these two. Him with his prosthesis, her with her burnt skin. Bedroom. And there's a whisper. It sounds really close. Violin?
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
So not just the piano, she can play the violin too. You remember when we were in here before, right? Oh, come on, open up. Prosthesis snatchers, insatiable bastards, can't afford a new one. Why the leg? That's one of the most things. Can't open any of those. Well, I think I know what happens to Arcane. Can't exactly get the crosshair precisely where I want. Maybe it's easier if I do this head on. That ain't right. Move this.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around.
No? Everything melting. Well, won't be able to get out the door like that. I think that's what we were after.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Not exactly the most intelligent person. So first we had flesh, now we've got blood. And now we need a way out. I think I know how.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around. So funny. Dumpling here and there, dumpling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she bumped my
Huh.
nose,
Badge is almost back.
when I rose, I felt ashamed. Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling.
Oh. I think we can sew this chapter up. Oh, I thought there was something in here. To the right. Something. Or is that just highlighting another door? Door. Yeah. Time to go. And we're back in the studio. I turned reflection off, by the way. I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are, locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop. The writing's clean, though, so... is it the helper guy? Is there a whisper somewhere? Oh, looks like it's that bottle thing that's flashing there on the top. Of course, it's not going to be in a drawer anywhere, is it?
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
Excuses, excuses. No chest back here. And now this thing is melted. Eight, even now, lost alone. You deserve it. A grave for you. Finish it. I think the signs are pretty clear. There's wallpaper over where it used to say stuff. Maybe I'll turn mirror back on. Mirror reflections. Apply. Oh, never mind then. And we got two of these mouse things. I guess that's our clues wall. Anyway, now we can apply the blood. Looks like a, I don't know, bleeding hillock or something. Part tree, part hill. But anyway, that is the second object. So we have the skin and the blood. And the worst is yet to come. Because of course it is. Anyway, that will do it for Chapter 2 of Layers of Fear and Part 3 in my Shocktogre special events. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave a like, comment below what you thought, subscribe to show your support for my channel, and visit my Patreon. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!